right, perfect day for a break, moment for a break and a practice. So here's here's the theme for today. This is Eugene Lipov. He's a physician who studied specifically what's called stellate ganglion blocks. It's a procedure that helps with PTSD, and he has this awesome quote which I really subscribe to. Misrepresenting a problem is a massive problem in itself. Call an injury what it is, and you can address it and heal it properly. And what he's getting at here is in our Western psychiatric model, we have this tendency to refer to things that I think many of us experience, be it depression, anxiety, compulsive behaviors, pretty typical stuff. We refer to them as pathologies, right? They're disorders. Um, so post-traumatic stress disorder, for example, and it kind of begs the question of, well, why is PTSD there in the first place? And what he's getting at is, well, maybe we should call it post-traumatic stress injury, because it implies that it's something that can be healed and changed, whereas the disorder is just kind of a, well, you're broken, and then oftentimes we see this in clinic all the time. People come in and they have this mindset, which is, yeah, I'm damaged, I'm broken. Why? Well, because my psychiatrist told me that I have these disorders. And yeah, I think it's a real problem. One of the reasons this is front and center for me right now, just a quick aside, is I'm giving a talk at this conference on Friday evening. It's called the New Living Expo. It's at the Marin Civic Center. If you guys are there or want to attend, it'd be fun. We have a booth there, and it'd be great to see you. But the reason I'm bringing this up is one of the themes of the talk will be this whole idea of self-directed neuroplasticity, and that if you can identify the injury and treat it as an injury, then by definition, it's something that can be healed, rather than looking at it as a, well, that's broken and, and that's the problem. So I thought today we would sort of look at all of this, ourselves through this lens of, where in my life am I holding on to this belief that there's something inherently broken, about me, and see if we can shift that perspective to something which is like, no, this is an understandable injury, and it's healable. So as always, these are experiments. So let's see where it goes. So close your eyes. Just focus on breath coming and going. Dropping in, sensing what's going on the inside. Just feeling the body taking up space. And no matter what's been going on this morning or yesterday, what you're anticipating might be coming your day, you're towards you later today, right here, right now, you're safe, you're okay, the body's breathing, the ears are hearing, the eyes are seeing. And see if you can just notice that reality. It doesn't make any of the problems that might be on your plate right now go away, but it just adds in the connection to this present moment, which is, we're okay. If we're on this call, it means we're fundamentally okay. No, bring to mind something about yourself that you feel is problematic at some level. Maybe it's your reactivity, maybe it's your propensity to take things personally. This is the realm of shoulds. What's wrong with me? I know this. I should be able to, or I shouldn't. Just notice what comes up for you. In my experience, we all have these kinds of beliefs, these ideas. For the most part, they're just sort of baked into our way of existing and experiencing the world. They can be little irritations and frustrations, but they can be really big things: depressions, suicidal ideations. Just make space for that experience. Then picture yourself as a little girl or little boy, probably around like 5, 6 or 7 years old. And see if you can find the connection, sort of the through line between this thing that you continue to struggle with today. What was going on for that 5 or 7 year old? Chances are you'll notice a connection between behaviors today, ideas, a worldview that you hold today, what that little kid was experiencing way back when. So frustrations, anger, annoyances, where do they come from? How else was that little girl or that little boy supposed to deal with that life circumstance that they were in at that time? See if you can cultivate some compassion for that little kid, doing their best to survive, to figure things out. That's typically the source of the injury. For some of us, that injury then has led us into a medical system that then labels that as a disorder, some kind of pathological problem. I really strongly don't believe that to be the case. We react the way that we react, we do what we do, because over many years we've learned that for the most part it supported us or helped us. And at some point we get to a place in our life where we say, it's just not really that helpful anymore. that irritation, that frustration, that anger. It just doesn't, it's no longer helpful. First step is just to make space for that truth with compassion, with kindness, curiosity. I think ultimately it's just love. That's the first step in our healing journey to help make sense of that. Take a deep breath in, long, slow out breath, letting go of any tension that may have activated. If you need to shake out your hands, go for it. Exhale all the way and then hold the exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just breathe in the present moment. Out. Just keep going, keep pushing the air out and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. In. Hold. Just letting it go, relaxing the shoulders, the neck, the hands. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes, come on back. Yeah, so if you're around, it's called the New Living Expo, and it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My talk is at 7:15 on Friday, and other than that, I'll be around all 3 of those days, and would love to see you if you're up for it. Looks like a pretty interesting conference. So take care, everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow.